What if I told you that all the healing work that you've been doing might actually be keeping you stuck? That constantly searching for the next wound to fix might actually be reinforcing the belief that you are broken. That the path that you chose to free yourself might have become a cage that you've been trapped in. This is what I call the healing trap. Now, this is a cycle that many of us, even including myself, have found ourselves in. And we begin with good intentions to grow, to evolve, to release the pain of the past, but somewhere along the way, it becomes our full-time identity. It becomes a lifelong project. We keep peeling back the layers, hoping that one day we will finally feel whole, that we will finally be enough. In this video, I'm going to break down what the healing trap is and why it's so seductive, how to know if you're caught in this trap, even on the subtlest of levels, why constantly fixing yourself might actually be reinforcing your own suffering, and most importantly, how to break free from the trap and return to the truth of who you are: whole, worthy, powerful, and abundant. So if you like this video, like always, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment below, and let's jump in. We live in a culture and a society that glorifies self-improvement. And think about that word for a moment, self-improvement. This signifies that we are broken and need fixing. It subtly reinforces the idea that we are a problem that needs to be solved. We have been conditioned, we have been programmed, we have been imprinted with these ideas that if we could just heal enough, if we can just fix our traumas, clear our energy, then we'll finally be worthy of the love, the success, the abundance, the peace that we desire. But this just keeps us in this never-ending cycle, in this hamster wheel in which we are chasing wholeness from a perspective of lack and scarcity. And here's just a few signs that you might be caught in this trap. Number one, you are always feeling like there's more work to do, more shadow work to do, more inner child healing, that you believe that you're not ready or healed enough to show up fully in your life, in your business, that you're measuring your worth by your level of perceived healing, and that you're constantly looking for external validation or permission to feel whole or to fully be yourself. You see, healing is not about becoming someone new. Healing is about remembering who you've always been, beneath the stories, beneath the identities, the beliefs, the judgments, the attachments. There is this self who is whole, who is wise, who is powerful, and who is free. Yet this obsession with fixing keeps us from truly trusting and liberating this part of ourself, our core essence. And so the key message in this video is that you are not broken, that you are becoming, that you are not behind, but you are unfolding. And you don't need another course or method to be enough. You already are enough in this exact moment. And so how do we begin to escape or find ourselves outside of this wheel, of this healing trap? Well, first we need to shift our idea and our identity from fixing into integrating. We don't need to get rid of any parts of ourselves, for that just pushes it deeper down into the shadow. Anytime we repress or suppress anything, whether we perceive it to be a negative aspect of ourselves, that just allows that part of ourselves to become stronger. So really all we're doing is we're bringing awareness to these parts of ourselves, and we're shining light and we're shining love on these aspects, knowing that every wound carries a gift, that every shadow holds power and wisdom. So instead of asking, how do I make this go away? How do I get rid of this? Ask yourself, what is this here to teach me? What is the opportunity here? What is this here to show me? This is revealing more of your wholeness by asking these questions. Number 2, stop identifying as your healing journey. This is something that I've found myself in so many times over the years. Healing is a part of your evolution, not your identity. You are not a soul having a human experience. You are a soul having a human experience, not a never-ending project in which you need to repair or fix yourself. So when you begin to live, to create, and to serve as if you are that whole version of yourself now, everything begins to shift. This is really identifying the stories that we're telling ourselves, because the stories that we tell ourselves over and over again, that becomes our identity. So what new story are you going to choose to tell yourself in this moment? And number 3, anchor into your true nature. Find time to pause, to be in stillness, to be at one with your breath, to go out into nature. This is when we begin to feel deeper into our soul's essence, into our aliveness, into our abundance. And this is coming back to the true you, to the true self that is beneath it all. And lastly, asking yourself some really important questions. I find that in my coaching work and the work that I do with my clients, that by asking the right question at the right time, we can reveal the wisdom and the answers that are within us. So here's a few questions that you can jot down. And maybe you want to pause this video as I ask each question so that you can remember them and come back and journal to them later. Number 1, am I healing because I love myself or because I believe something is wrong with me? Number 2, what part of me do I still believe is unworthy of being seen, expressed, or loved? Number 3, have I made healing my identity? Who am I without this story? Number 4, can I allow this part of me, whatever part of me that is here right now, without needing to change it? Number 5, what am I postponing in my life until I'm fully healed? And number 6, what would it feel like to live from my wholeness right now in this moment? Tune in with these questions. Journal about them. Feel into them. Breathe into them. And by doing so, you may reveal some very profound wisdom and allow yourself to reside in the truth of who you are. At the end of the day, you didn't come here to be endlessly working on yourself. You came here to live, to love, to lead, to express your fullest self. And all of this journey is about revealing more of your divinity, more of your truth. And the more you connect to your wholeness, to your power, to the peace that resides within you, the more life begins to align. And it's helping you to truly magnetize and live in greater alignment with your higher purpose, with your soul's destiny. And so if this message resonated with you, if you felt a resonance with whatever I shared here today, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. And until next time, sending you positive energy and peace on the journey ahead.